Hello there and welcome to another tutorial video. My name is Ian Green and I'm the musician for Music Dreams and also for Ian J. Green. Both are artist profiles available on all streaming platforms. You can take a listen to a variety of pieces of music. Today we're going to be looking at a couple of different technical exercises which are kind of like songs but also practices in chord patterns. We are going to be looking at pages 56 and 57 of the Level 2A Piano Adventures lesson book. And there are a variety of different exercises we can look at. On page 56, we have cheers for C minor chords and also applause for G minor chords. Next, we have something called Hooray for D minor chords on page 57 and Bravo for A minor chords on the same page. Now, each of these exercises are basically the same pattern, but what we are going to be doing is looking at how the chords are formed. How are they created? What are the notes in the chords? And also how to play each pattern. So basically, the same pattern occurs. It's the same way of playing, but the spelling of the notes is slightly different. Let's go over to the piano and take a look. Now here what we're going to be doing first is taking a look at page 56, where we're going to be looking to practice C minor, the cheers for C minor chords. Now C minor is created by starting with your finger 5 in your left hand on C and finger 1, your right hand on C, but we're going to be using 1, 3, 5 in the right hand and 5, 3, 1 in the left hand, but on C, E flat, and G. That's the sound of the C minor chord. And you can play that in a variety of different places on the piano. I also encourage you to find the right hand and left hand alone and just practice finding the position of that root position chord. And just find the spacing of the notes. The spacing meaning 1, 3, 5, C, E flat, G. Now the first line of cheers for C minor chords has 3 beats in the bar, dotted half notes for each chord. We start with your left hand, 1, 2, 3, right hand, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, then a broken chord pattern that travels up with a crossing hand going over to C. Then you can play any low C at the end. Let me play again from the beginning. Chord 2, 3, chord 2, 3, chord 2, 3, chord 2, 3, broken chord bar 5. Cross over to C, and then anywhere you can play a low C. Now the same principle, the same concept occurs for each of the other exercises on pages 56 and 57. The spelling for the G minor chord, which is part of the applause for G minor chords, is the same idea. Your left hand will now start on G with finger 5. Your right hand will start on G with finger 1. And we have fingers 1 or 5 on G, finger 3 of both hands on B flat, and then we also have D. So it's fun for each of these to practice finding the notes for the chord in different parts of the piano, so you can then find the spelling and the shape. Let's play applause for G minor chords, and it has the same rhythm. The first line, dotted half note solid chords. The second line, a broken chord arpeggio. Let's take a listen. 1, 2, 3, chord 2, 3, bar 3, 2, 3, bar 4, 2, 3, bar 5, broken chord. Then you go to any low G. I'm using my finger 2 for the ending note. You can also use finger 3. Now let's go to Hooray for D minor chords on page 57. Same idea, but now the D minor triad is spelled D-F-A. Same principle. Solid chords for the first line, broken chord arpeggio for the second line. Chord 2, 3, chord 2, 3, holding 2, 3, holding 2, 3, broken chord, and then any low D. And the same for Bravo for A minor chords on page 57. We have the spelling of the A minor chord, A, C, E. Let's play that piece. Left, 2, 3, right, 2, 3, left, 2, 3, right, 2, 3, broken chord. And then any low A. So you can see how each of these pieces are specific patterns. Something that's interesting is to practice just one pattern at a time. I went through 4 patterns today in a very short time, but I wanted to just demonstrate the spelling of the chords, the hand position, and show how the timing is the same between each of the different patterns. I would recommend you take one pattern at a time, master the chords, and do it a few times in a row, get really, really good at it, and then go to the next one. But the important thing here is to practice and memorize the different types of chords so that you know A minor has A, C, E, D minor has D, F, A, G minor has G, B flat, D, and also C minor has C, E flat, G. If you know that, that's the most important skill with these exercise pieces. I do hope you have some fun as you practice. I look forward to seeing you next time, and thanks again for watching. Take care for now.